friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul. I love book hauls and I hope you guys do too. So let's get right on into it. I don't have any order predetermined, so we're just gonna pull from the pile as we go. So first I have The Bride Test by Helen Hoang. This tells the story of a girl who travels to America and has the opportunity to marry an American man to stay in this American society, and she takes up that opportunity, and it's her journey through like becoming the perfect bride and becoming an American. Next, we got this graphic novel of The Throne of Fire by Riordan, which is part of the Percy Jackson series. I don't know which arc it's part of. I think it's Heroes of Olympus. But I'm super excited to collect this whole graphic novel series and read it after I finish the rest of the Percy Jackson series in the regular novel format. Next, I picked up Birthday. Well, this came in a mystery box as well as The Bride Test. I got this in a mystery box. It's called Birthday. It's by Meredith Russo, and it tells the story of two people who were born on the same day in the same hospital at the same time and their journey of friendship and love. Next, I picked up Newsprints by Russo, and this tells the story of a girl who was raised in this world where girls are selling cookies and boys are selling newspapers, and she was believed to be a boy when she was younger, so she kind of maintains this facade and continues to be a boy to stay in the truth-telling of the newspaper. And then she runs into someone else who is not quite what they seem, and it's their journey of friendship together. Next, I picked up Alex and Eliza by Melissa Cruz, and I believe that this is the story of Alex and Eliza from the musical Hamilton. It's their love story. It's by the same person who wrote the Descendants novels, so I'm super excited to pick this one up. And honestly, their love story in Hamilton, I am obsessed with Helpless, the song. Yeah. Love that. Next, I picked up The Raven and Other Tales by Edgar Allan Poe. So this is actually a graphic novel of the works of Edgar Allan Poe. So it's got The Raven, it's got The Fall of the House of Usher, The Mask of the Red Death, The Black Cat, The System of Dr. Tar, and Professor Feather. So all of those are presented in a graphic novel format, so I'm like super excited to get into his novels and read more of him, but in a format that might be more appealing to me. Next, I picked up The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg, and this tells the story of a world of this kingdom that is also an amusement park, I believe, and three sisters are given the ability to give out dreams and make them come true, but they are cyborgs, so sounds super interesting. Next, I picked up In Real Life by Cory, Doctrow, and Jen Wang, who is the same person who worked on The Princess and the Dressmaker. Super excited to pick this one up. I've had my eye on it for a while. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, so I'm not going to delve too deep into the synopsis, but I have had my eye on this one for a while. It almost reminds me of like a Princess and the Pauper kind of thing, because like one girl is all techie and the other is like all fighty with a sword, so it's just like the same person but different worlds kind of thing. Or maybe it's about her story being a character. That makes sense with In Real Life, so maybe she's like a gamer and this is her gamer character. I don't know. Super excited to find out. Next, I picked up Rainbow Rowell's Carry On, which is the actual fan fiction from Fangirl. So in Fangirl, it's a story about a girl who writes a fan fiction, and this is the fan fiction she writes. It's supposed to be a fan fiction of Draco and Harry from Harry Potter, so I'm interested to see how this goes. The first line of the synopsis is Simon Snow is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. So yeah, that sounds pretty exciting. Next, I picked up another graphic novel from the Percy Jackson series. This one is from Percy Jackson and the Olympians arc, so it's The Battle of the Labyrinth, and again, I'm just excited to continue collecting this series to have it in the graphic novel format. Next, I got House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. This came in my owl crate, and it's a dark retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and I've only read or heard the story of the 12 Dancing Princesses through the Barbie version, so I'm super excited to have a dark version. Next, we got Girls with Sharp Sticks by Suzanne Young, and this tells the story of this academy where girls are bred and trained to be perfect and graceful and womanly. So once the truths of this academy are starting to be uncovered, the girls start to fight back. Next is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I've seen a lot of this on BookTube, particularly for the under the cover of the dust jacket. It is very pretty. It tells the story of this girl who gets pregnant in her freshman year, so she feels like she lost all control of her life because she is now in charge of another life. So the one aspect of her life that she is in charge of and in control is cooking, and she just wants to be a chef and start her own business or something along those lines. Next, I picked up Check Please by Ngazi Ukazu. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. But it is book 1, number 1, hockey, and I'm not sure entirely what it's about, but I know he is a YouTube vlogger and he's in hockey. And it looks like he bakes too because he's holding a pie. So I'm interested to see where this one goes. Next, we got The Priory of the Orange Tree, which is a very, very hyped book in the BookTube community. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but I know it is a high fantasy, but everyone who has read it pretty much loves it, and it's a one-off book, so it is a standalone, and yeah, there's a dragon involved. I'm excited. Next is Stranger Things, the graphic novel. So this is essentially the Stranger Things season 1 put in graphic novel format, and well, let me see if it actually goes to the end of the season. Yeah, so this is the entire first season in graphic novel format of Stranger Things, and if you don't know, I'm obsessed with Stranger Things. I love it, so I'm excited to read this. Next, I got Ozland by Wendy Spinelli, and I believe that this is just a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, maybe Dorothy. This is a whole series, so we've got Everland and Umberland. I think this is the 3rd book in the series. And lastly, I also picked up the Five Dark Fates. This is the 1st edition signed copy of Five Dark Fates. Got it in the bookish box, so I got an exclusive dust jacket with Katarine, Arsenault, and Mirabella on the cover. So I'm super in love, and yeah, that is my book haul for the month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know which one you think I should pick up first, and I will check in with you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.